The convocation is the setting for tonight's matchup for women's basketball. We have the California Vulcans takes on the UPJ Lady Cats. Hello, welcome to the broadcast. My name is Stephen Ruffing, and alongside of me is Dylan Gaudet. Dylan, California, they're coming off a win. Let's talk about their last game.
Yeah, they took on Seton Hill last Saturday night, and it was a close game there in the first half, but the Vulcans were able to take the lead at the end and win that one 71-62.
Yeah, it was a close game. It was a slow start, kind of a slow game. They really just needed to get in their groove. And UPJ, unlike California, they're coming off a loss.
Yeah, they're coming off a loss to Mercyhurst, and that's a team California played tough earlier on in the season. So they're with only a 12-point loss there in that one. They're looking to play tough here tonight.
Let's take it back to last time these two teams faced each other. California came out on top against UPJ.
Yeah, they defeated UPJ 78-57 in the last game this season. Parsons led California with a double-double there in that one, 22 points and 10 rebounds.
Yeah, it was a great game. She's going to be looking to have the same kind of game tonight, and let's look at players to watch. Let's start with California.
Of course, that's the senior leader there, Mickey Glenn. She's been leading the Vulcans all season long and for a couple seasons now, averaging over 10 assists a game, close to 10 assists a game. So look for her to try to get that going here in this game. And only 27 away from a career high there in assists.
Yeah, she's also 98 points away from hitting her 1,000th point. And let's go over to UPJ's side and look at their player to watch.
That's Olivia McCabe. She leads the team in scoring and averages 9.1 rebounds per game. So she's somebody you got to take care of on the offensive glass and scoring the ball.
Yeah, Dylan, it's going to be a good one, so strap in. And up next, we have women's basketball. California Vulcans, they take on the UPJ Lady Cats.
Good evening and welcome into the first news center of the spring 2017 semester.
And welcome back to CUTV. We have women's basketball for you. We have California Vulcans up against the Pitt Johnstown Lady Cats. And I'm Stephen Ruffing, and alongside of me is the West Virginia Wonder, Dylan Gaudet.
Yeah, Steve, I'm excited to hear about this one. California moved up into number 3 in the country, so this is a big game for them to solidify their spot there in the top 5.
Yeah, that is. And Dylan, let's take a look at the tail of the tape. It's looking pretty uneven in favor of California.
Yeah, averaging near 82 points per game, one of the most high-powered offenses here in Division II women's basketball, only allowing 60 points against as well, and that's right at Pitt Johnstown's average there. So if California is able to get their offense going and stop Pitt Johnstown, they should easily be able to take care of this one. As well as the steals there as well, that's a big discrepancy there, is California is taking the ball away almost twice as much as the opposing team right now. So look for them to try to get that going here tonight.
Yeah, and Dylan, we have some starters for the California Vulcans. We have number 3, Shatara Parsons, number 5, Sierra Barrett, number 12, Lana Doran, number 21, the leader of this team, Mickey Glenn, and number 23, Precious Martin, all led by head coach Jeff Strong. Now we're going to take a look, Dylan, at the regional rankings right there. California moving up to number 1.
Yeah, that's a battle right there. Virginia Union only one loss down there, so California has to take advantage of all these remaining games to try to secure that home court advantage here in the regional playoffs.
Yeah, it's huge, and that's such a big accomplishment for this California team. If any other team in this region deserves it, it's the Vulcans. I mean, they are an absolute powerhouse on defense, on offense, whatever. We took a look at that steals category, and in their own category.
Yeah, they really are. And it's just tough to have a team that so balanced offensive and defensively there. The California Vulcans turn teams over, but at the same page, they can run an offense half-court set and put up a lot of points on teams.
Yeah, and as we're getting ready for tip-off, we have UPJ starters out here. We have number 3, Gabrielle Smith, number 11, Olivia McCabe, our player to watch, number 20, Laurel Obarto, number 31, Victoria Moreland, and number 34, Jamie Tabon. As we're getting ready for the tip-off, Sierra Barrett wins it and gets it off to Precious Martin as she hands it off to Mickey Glenn, and she's going to set her plan for this offense. Patiently waiting. She's such a patient player. She picks out Sierra Barrett underneath that hoop, and she gets it in for 2.
There you go. Assist right there from the leading assist person on this team there, Mickey Glenn.
As Laurel Obarto passes it off to Victoria Moreland. She's fighting off Lana Dorn. She gets it out to number 3, Gabrielle Smith. She drives, gets it over to Olivia McCabe, and Olivia McCabe puts one up off the rim into the hands of Shatara Parsons. She goes over to Lana Dorn. Oh, back to Mickey Glenn. She's going to devise her plan for this offense. Shatara Parsons at the foul line, gives it off to Lana Dorn. Lana Dorn, she drives in, she puts up a shot, no good, and that's going to be rebounded by Gabrielle Smith.
Lana Dorn had a very frustrating game last Saturday night. It is really what affected the California, so look for her to try to get going here early.
Yeah, as a pass is picked off there by Shatara Parsons. Shatara Parsons off to Lana Dorn. Easy layup for the number 12.
Right on cue right there. Lana Dorn getting points up early here. See if she can catch fire and really lead this Vulcans offense.
Yeah, known for her defense. It's nice to see her get an open layup like that as UPJ is there going to set their offense here. Laura Obarto trying to get past Shatara Parsons. Fakes her shot, gives it off to Jamie Tabon. Tabon drives through, gets blocked there by Precious Martin. Precious Martin finds Mickey Glenn. Easy layup for 2 points for number 21.
Yeah, UPJ just never was able to get into an offensive set right there. And then when you're not able to do that and you're able to have to force shots up, that's when California can really take advantage of that tough defensive strength.
Yeah, they're deadly when it comes to stealing that ball and having a fast break. Is Laura Obarto setting her plan. Over to Gabrielle Smith. Precious Martin playing some hard defense, but reaches in a little bit and draws the foul.
Yeah, that's her first foul and the first team foul. But California starting without sophomore guard there, Abby Sporio. A bit of a bigger lineup here in this one, possibly testing something out. This is a lineup they could use come NCAA tournament time.
Yeah, it's big one in the playoffs as UPJ, they bring it in. Laura Obarto fighting off Lana Dorn, that defensive pest. Over to 31, Victoria Moreland. Moreland tries to find Gabrielle Smith, but that's going to be knocked out by the Vulcans.
Yeah, again, just hands in the passing lanes and not allowing them to make those ill-advised passes there. California would just take advantage of that on defense.
Yeah, they'll swarm you on defense as the Lady Cats bring that ball in. Of course, Laura Obarto, the 5'5 guard, is setting the offense up, and that's going to be stolen by Precious Martin. Martin finds Glenn. She has an open lane for an easy layup for Glenn.
And there's a quick timeout right there by UPJ. They realize they cannot allow the Vulcans to get off to a run like this. We've seen this all season long from the Vulcans, starting out fast, now an 8-0 run for the Vulcans.
Yeah, it's huge for this California Vulcan team to come out strong. And Dylan, let's take a look at these highlights. It's been a while. Our replay system has been down.
Yeah, it has been a while. I think this is the first time while I've been doing basketball I've been able to use the replay here. But here's a play here early on. Mickey Glenn finding Lana Dorn here. Excuse me, not Lana Dorn. That was Sierra Barrett right there underneath the basket. There's Lana Dorn with that fast break steal and layup there by Dorn. And there's her tough defense again. And then Precious Martin there with the block.
Yeah, and like you said, this is a very big lineup California is starting with. A lot of height with Shatara Parsons, Precious Martin, and Sierra Barrett out there, then of course you have the hustle from Mickey Glenn, as we just saw right there. It's almost a perfect lineup when you have height and speed on the court.
It really creates matchup problems because all of those players can play a guard style of play. They're larger players. They're not your typical forwards. Those are all very athletic. So it really creates matchup issues if you have a player on the other team that's really in the post all the time, because the California, they can play outside and inside.
Yeah, there's a lot of utility players, I guess you could say. Speaking even Abby Sporia, who's sitting, she had her knee wrapped with a brace on it. So we'll keep an eye out on that as we're going to get back to action. Marina Nunn is going to check in for the first time in this game. She's being guarded by Sierra Barrett. She can't get around now. She's almost going to be double teamed. She's going to drive through off to Victoria Moreland. She puts up a shot. That's no good. Rebounded by Jamie Tabone, and that's going to be knocked out. That's going to be Vulcan's ball.
And if you're Pitt Johnstown, you really need to take advantage of getting offensive rebounds and putting them back there. That was an opportunity. They had an easy one inside and just unable to convert.
Mickey Glenn, she's going to just drive right through. She's going to put up a shot. No good. Rebounded by Nunn. Nunn is off on a fast start here. She just recently checked in. She's going to start out her offense. Almost stolen by Glenn. Moreland finds number 3, Gabrielle Smith. Gabrielle Smith can't find the net. That's going to be rebounded by Precious Martin. And Martin is going to be ended up fouled by Gabrielle Smith.
Yeah, and if you're a coach there of UPJ, you cannot be happy about that one. A foul that far away from the basket. You want to try to limit your foul troubles against this team and try to get them forced into half-court sets.
Yeah, it's a team that you really have to stay disciplined against. They will definitely make you pay. They could hit their foul shots as Sierra Barrett is looking to drive through the hoop, and she finds a nice pass to Lana Doran, who can't get it in, and that's going to be rebounded by Nicole Olkowski. She just recently checked in as well. Then we have Marina Nunn, the 5'7" guard. She's going to set up her offense, and it's going to find Smith. Smith's going to have a pass over the head of Tabon. That's going to be out of bounds for the Vulcans ball.
And Gabrielle Smith isn't really accustomed to turning the ball over a lot, not averaging too many turnovers, here in the season. So that's just California's pressure defense getting to the players here of Pitt Johnstown.
Yep. Mickey Glenn slowly making her way across the court. Lana Doran into some trouble. Smith almost stole that right off her. Sierra Barrett's going to put up a nice jumper. That's going to be off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Precious Martin. Precious Martin gets it out to Mickey Glenn. We have a fresh shot clock. Sierra Barrett, she's going to drive. She's going to put up a shot. No good. Rebounded, but she gets her own rebound. She's going to put a shot, and we're going to have a foul.
Yeah, right there's just hustle right there from the two-sport athlete. We've been saying it all season there in Sierra Barrett. Very good on the basketball court and also there on the volleyball court as well.
Yeah, she's going to go to the line. 5:40 left. Scores 8-0 in favor of the Vulcans. Sierra Barrett puts up her first shot, and that's going to be good.
She's a very good free throw shooter as well. They're nearly 75% here on the season.
Yeah, very consistent. That's what you need at the line. She's going to put up her second shot. It's going to be good. Consistent. Barrett gets her second foul shot to make this a 10-point lead in favor of the Vulcans.
The Vulcans just doing everything right now, leading the rebounding, leading the point total, forced 3 turnovers away from Pitt Johnstown.
Nunn is going to find Tabone. Tabone finds Smith under the hoop, wide open. That's going to be UPJ's first 2 points of this game.
And Gabrielle Smith comes into this game averaging 5 points per game. So if she's able to get hot, that could definitely help out their offense here in this one.
Vulcans trying to get those points back. Mickey Glenn, ball's almost stolen by Nunn. Mickey Glenn eyeing up her opponents. She gets it off to Sierra Barrett. Sierra Barrett tries to pass it in. That's going to be stolen by Olkowski, but that's going to be stolen by Shatara Parsons. She's going to get a layup to make this another 10-point game.
And that was a smart, aggressive play there by Shatara Parsons, able to reach in for that ball without committing the foul, stealing it, and getting the layup there herself.
Yeah, great awareness, just getting that ball back after it's stolen. Some hard defense there by Lana Doran. It's going to be picked up by Lana Doran. She's going to drive to the net, easy layup. Oh, and she misses. Sierra Barrett gets the rebound, but that's going to be a jump ball, and that's going to be UPJ's.
And that was a smart play as well. They're able to, instead of getting the block, she gets really a jump ball situation. That's just like a turnover there against the Vulcans, and UPJ now with the ball.
Yeah, and Lana Doran missing a fantastic opportunity right there. She's going to want that one back. She's a tough player. She'll get those 2 points back. And for now, UPJ is going to come across the court. It's going to be number 20, Bartow, back into the game. Number 34, Jamie Tabone controls the ball, and she gives it off to Smith. Smith finds McCabe, and that's going to be stolen by Precious Martin, and she is going to be fouled yet again.
Yeah, and it just able to force those turnovers, and that just makes the opposing players frustrated there, and that was really a frustration foul there against UPJ.
As Martin's going to inbound this ball, Abby Sporio checks in for the first time this game with 4:15 on the clock. Going to try to get some defensive specialty out of her. She gets the ball. She moves around with some nice handles, and Lana Doran gets the ball over to her. Abby Sporio, she's going to drive. She's going to find Martin. Martin tries to put up a shot, and that's going to be rebounded by number 11, Olivia McCabe. Into the hands of Obarto. Obarto trying to get past Sporio. Tabone finds McCabe, and McCabe puts up an easy shot.
Yeah, a bit of a mismatch there. When you have somebody averaging nearly a double-double, you really want to try to get a bigger player on her.
Yeah, and Abby Sporio had a fast break there, misses the opportunity, but the Vulcans come away with the ball. We have 20 seconds on the shot clock, 3:30 left in the game. That one's going to be deflected off a UPJ player. That's going to stay California's ball, but they only have 12 seconds left on this shot clock.
Yeah, only 12 seconds here. Look for maybe a quick play. Try to get the ball in Mickey Glenn's hands, and if she maybe try to get a drive and kick it out to one of her players.
Mickey Glenn, nice move there. She tries to find her way, but that's going to be blocked. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. California's going to inbound it.
So now they have 6 seconds now on the shot clock. Look at maybe here for the Vulcans to try to get somebody open right off the jump here.
She inbounds it to Barrett. Mickey Glenn puts up a shot, and no good, in and out, and that's going to be rebounded by UPJ, and they're going to be on a fast break. Bartow controlling the play here. She's going to drive against Doran. She puts up a shot, and that's going to be good. A tough shot against Lana Doran there.
Yeah, definitely a tough drive there by Laurel.
Precious Martin makes her way through the UPJ defense and puts up 2 points. The score is 14-6 in favor of the Vulcans. Now we're picking up the pace here. Tabone drives through, finds McCabe. McCabe's fouled, and that's going to be an and one.
Yeah, Pitt Johnstown getting their mismatches that they want right there. Their leading scorer, Olivia McCabe, getting her open there in the post, forcing California to come off and help. Here's we take a look at the drive and dish there, and Sierra Bear was just late in rotation and picked up the foul there.
McCabe 77% on her foul shots. She puts it up, and that's going to be no good. Rebounded by Precious Martin and into the hands of Mickey Glenn, patiently making her way up the court. She finds Doran. Doran fighting off a UPJ defender, and she's going to try to drive through the net, and that's going to be a foul on number 23, Alexis Hartwick. Hartwick just recently checked in.
And Pitt Johnstown now racking up the fouls, up to 4 team fouls. Nobody's really in foul trouble for them right now, but you cannot get them in a foul trouble there.
Mickey Glenn with the ball. She's coordinating her offense. And she's going to put up a 3, and that's good. Mickey Glenn, big 3 for the Vulcans.
Yeah, they do not. Pitt Johnstown does not want Mickey Glenn to get hot there from behind the three-point line. If she gets hot there, that's really one of the big three-point threats there for the Vulcans. So look to try to slow her down.
And we're going to have a traveling call after number 20, Laura Obarto, is bombarded by Sierra Barrett, Abby Sporio, and Mickey Glenn. She had no idea what to do on that one.
Yeah, those are 3 very athletic players there. You do not want to get stuck trying to defend, trying to get through a trap from those 3 right there.
Sierra Barrett controlling the ball. She's going to drive. She's going to find Doran. Doran finds Sporio. Sporio drives through. Nice pass there for Sierra Barrett. She just easily puts that one in.
Yeah, beautiful pass there by the sophomore guard, Abby Sporio. Really somebody the Vulcans are going to lean to here in the coming years maybe to take over the point guard position there from Mickey Glenn.
1:40 left in the first quarter. California up by 11, 19-8. Tabone puts up a tough shot, and that's going to be good to give UPJ 10. And a big pass from Mickey Glenn. Abby Sporio can't seem to get that one to go in. A fantastic opportunity missed there by number 2. So we're going to have a foul here on Lana Doran. She's a tough defender, but sometimes she does get caught in foul trouble. That's going to be her first.
And the team third here for California. A bit of a fouls being called both ways here early on.
Controlled by Obarto. 1:13 left. Alexis Hartwick controlling that ball. Finds Obarto. Obarto with 1 minute left. And that's McCabe putting up a tough shot. Rebounded by Lana Doran. Fights off a UPJ player. Gets the ball to Mickey Glenn. Mickey Glenn has Sporio. She'll take it herself. A tough shot. There you go, Mickey Glenn. Have a day.
Yeah, what a beautiful drive there. Drove in with her right hand and put it up with her left. That's a fantastic play there by the senior leader here for the Vulcans.
Yeah, number 21 gives the Vulcans their 21st point in this game. A nice pass there to Hartwick. Hartwick loses it, gets it back. And they're going to settle themselves. 12 seconds left on the shot clock, 28 left on the game clock. Double team, that's going to be stolen. Sierra Barrett picks it up. Shot clock is off. She's going to make a nice move. Oh, Hartwick lost her ankles on that one as Sierra Barrett just walks right through her.
Yeah, if you can hear the crowd here behind us, that was a very exciting move, a bit of a Euro move right there to shook the defender.
And Obarto's going to put one up, another and one for UPJ.
Yeah, UPJ having some hard charges to the basket there. They realize that's how they have to attack this California team. Passing it around really forces you into some tough situations. You're going to have to drive right at the California defense to try to get anything going.
Yeah. Obarto 2 for 2 on her foul shots. She's going to put this one up, and that's going to be good. California, 9 seconds left. Mickey Glenn controls it. That's who you want the ball in their hands with this amount of time. She drives, she puts up a shot, and she's going to draw the foul, and she's going to go to the line for 2.
Yeah, Mickey Glenn's having herself, like you said, a game here. Already 9 points there, making tough plays offensively and defensively. She's very aggressive here early.
That she is. Also, along with being aggressive, she's consistent on her foul shots, 87.7% so far this year. First one is good. She sets a prime example for these other players. Marina Nunn checks in for Laurel Obarto for UPJ. Mickey Glenn readying her second shot. She's going to put it up. And that's going to be good. California 25-13 now. 3.7 left in the first quarter. As Tabone drives, puts up a shot, and no good. And that will end the first quarter. California having a 12-point lead, 25-13. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have the second quarter of California Vulcans women's basketball.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you.
And welcome back to Vulcans women's basketball. I'm Stephen Ruffing. Alongside me is our Southern Soul, Dylan Godet. Dylan, what'd you like about that first quarter?
That first quarter, just tough defensive pressure there for the Vulcans. Has turned into offense, and Mickey Glenn starting out on fire. 11 points here in the first half. She's on pace to get over 40 here, so don't know if she can get that going here, but definitely 11 points there in the first quarter is what you want out of your senior leader.
There's no doubt about that. Such an inspiration for these younger players. She's going to drive through. She's going to step back. She's going to find Lana Doran. Sierra Barrett has the ball in the paint. Gives it to Parsons. And Sierra Barrett's going to put up a jumper. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Sierra Barrett has another 2 points.
You're going to have to close out against Sierra Barrett's mid-range jumper. She is so lethal from that distance, and UPJ just didn't have their hand up in time, and she buried it.
UPJ Marina Nunn with the ball. That's going to be deflected out by the Vulcans.
UPJ has a bit of a mismatch inside with McCabe. She's being guarded by the point guard there, Mickey Glenn. She's a bit of their post threat there. So look for UPJ to try to get that matchup exploited here.
Nunn's getting ready to inbound it. Alexis Hartwick gives it off to Nunn again. Nunn's going to drive through, getting defended by Sporia, puts up a shot, and that's going to be good for 2 points.
Yeah, nice shot there inside.
Long pass to Sporia. Sporia puts up a tough shot, and that's going to be 2 points, 29-15 California.
Yeah, fighting right back. We've seen that a couple times here tonight. Right off a made shot, California is down, trying to get quick points to answer.
Yeah, they don't give us a chance to catch up and catch our breath as UPJ's Hartwick is going to take on Sporia. Sporia on her like white on rice right now. She's going to find McCabe, and McCabe is going to miss that one. Rebounded by the Vulcans. Tara Parsons going to be fouled. That was a tough one for Parsons. She goes down hard. That's going to send her to the baseline. That's going to – Vulcans will inbound this one.
Yeah, but that was just a lot of hustle there by Shatara Parsons. She fell down with a hard fall there because she just outran everybody there to get that ball.
Mickey Glenn finds Barrett. Back to Glenn. 3 for Mickey Glenn. Oh, in and out off the rim.
That's the second time we've seen that inbounds play. Mickey Glenn passing it in and kicking it kicking them right back out to her for a 3.
Yeah, Mickey Glenn close for having another 3-pointer. None. That's going to be defended well by Sierra Barrett, but that's going to be knocked out of bounds. UPJ's ball. That was Moreland on the ball. Couldn't get past Barrett.
Yeah, Barrett's just so long there for California, as you see here on this inbounds, making it tougher than they get the ball in.
Nunn drives through, puts up a shot. That's going to be a foul on Abby Sporio. Nunn will go to the line. And just like that, Abby Sporio gets her first foul.
And Nunn is a 54% free throw shooter there, so not the best free throw shooter, but not something California wants to do is get teams on the line.
Yeah, and as we saw there, Nunn misses her first. As Precious Martin checks back into this game, Abby Sporio is going to take a seat. Nunn readying her second shot. She puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Parsons, and that's going to be knocked over to Mickey Glenn. Parsons fast in the lane. She is going to draw the charge, and she's going to be called for that. That was number 31, Victoria Moreland, getting down and dirty.
Yeah, nice play there by Moreland there. Able to draw the charge here. As you see on the replay, Sarah Parsons just going in hard there, and pretty easy call there for the officials.
Yeah, planting her feet. Great hustle by the 6-foot sophomore. Nunn readying her play. Almost giving up. That's Tabone. She's being bombarded by the Vulcans right now. Nunn can't get a hand on it. That's going to be Vulcan's ball. They're going to say it's going to go off the Lady Cats.
Yeah, when you start backpedaling and when dribbling against California's defense, that's when you would just get swarmed right there, just like we saw right there.
It's just, that's just prime defense right there. That is what the Vulcans are all about. Mickey Glenn makes a nice move, finds Sierra Barrett, puts up a shot, and she's going to draw the foul, and she'll go to the line. She's holding her eye, I believe. She might have caught a hand as she was going to the hoop.
You see in that replay, though, Mickey Glenn's feeling very comfortable with the ball in her hands, able to find the open player and send her to the free throw line there.
Yeah, and just strong Mickey Glenn. That is her #1 player.
And it's like it appears she lost her contact there, like a needle in the haystack, trying to find one of those here.
Now, Dylan, if that happened to me, would you be doing the same thing? Would you be watching my contact? What would you?
I would definitely be assisting you there. I actually wore a visor in football when I played because one time I lost my contact, poked in the eye, and ripped it out there.
Oh.
So I learned to put a visor on next time.
Sierra Barrett, her first shot is good. Sierra Barrett shooting for 74.6% so far. That's going to be Olivia McCabe checking in for Tabone. Sierra Barrett on the line. Second shot is up, and it's good. UPJ readying their offense. The crowd heckling Marina Nunn. That's going to be Ketterer. Ketterer makes her way into this game for the first time. It's going to be inbounded by UPJ. Marina Nunn finds Moreland. That's going to be intercepted by Precious Martin. Precious Martin with speed finds Sierra Barrett. Sierra Barrett puts up an athletic layup, and that's going to give California 33 points.
More transition points there for the Vulcans, up to 33 points here early just in the second quarter.
Marina Nunn puts up a jumper. That misses everything. That's going to be off the fingertips of Mickey Glenn, and as the air ball chants erupt through the Convocation Center.
Yeah, very interesting. This season they've moved the student section really behind us here.
Yeah,
so.
I think that was kind of a self-proclaimed student section. Off the feet of Mickey Glenn as that one's inbounded. And as we should mention, Dylan, you were only with me for the first half. You'll be moving over to radio. So if you're tuned in for our Southern Soul, you'll be on radio on WCAL 91.9. As that's going to be intercepted by the Vulcans. Precious Martin, she's on a break. Nunn covering her. Sierra Barrett finds Doran. Doran puts it up. That's going to be 2 points for Doran.
What a pass there by Sierra Barrett. Really a no-look too. She caught that ball. She found Lana Doran cutting to the basket. What a fantastic play there. Sure we'll be seeing that play here later in some replays.
Yeah, Doran, she wanted that earlier layup. That's going to be stolen by Mickey Glenn. Mickey Glenn has no one in front of her, no one behind her. She puts up an easy layup. California 37. UPJ 15, 6:40 left.
And Shatera Parsons really let Mickey Glenn take that herself, because I feel like Mickey Glenn would have passed it off there to Shatera Parsons.
Mickey Glenn, one of the most unselfish players in the game of basketball, really. And there's going to be a foul called off the ball. That's going to be on Lana Doran. Like I said, Lana Doran, a tough defender, can draw a lot of fouls, so she can get into foul trouble. She's up to 2 now.
And this is really the most comfortable we've seen a California Vulcans team here in a couple games now. Playing very comfortable and really a great game so far.
Nunn finds Tabon. Tabon no good for 3. Mickey Glenn picks that ball up, and she finds Precious Martin. Precious Martin has Parsons and Doran. She's going to put it up herself. A floater there for Precious Martin.
All the Vulcans are hitting now. 39 points now, still 6 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. California is hitting on all cylinders.
Yeah, right now just firing from all angles. A nice move from Obarto. Obarto puts up a shot, gets her on rebound, misses everything. That's going to be rebounded by Olivia McCabe. That's going to give UPJ 17.
Yeah, California playing tough defensively. That's really the only times we've seen Pitt Johnstown get 2 attempts there at some second chance opportunities.
Mickey Glenn scoping out UPJ's defense, setting up her offense, drives through. She puts up a shot, no good, rebounded by Marina Nunn. Nunn gives the ball off to Laurel Obarto. Obarto finds Tabon. Tabon double teamed. That's going to be stolen by Precious Martin. Or no, I'm sorry, Sierra Barrett. That's just going to be, she's going to try to knock it over to Lana Doran, out of the reach of Doran. That's going to be out for a Lady Cat inbound. And Morgan Jennings checked in, and she is no longer wearing the face mask, so good signs there.
Yeah, definitely good signs there. I heard from DJ Hall, and I have a class with her, the freshman there for California, that it wasn't her nose that got hit.
It's her eye, correct?
Yeah, an eye problem there. So nice to see her body healing up enough to take that mask off.
Yeah, luckily for the game of basketball, if you get a face injury like that, it's nice to have that face guard. As Obarto getting pressured by Jennings, and she finds Nunn. Nunn's going to control the ball, and she finds Smith. Smith finds McCabe. McCabe puts that one up with ease to give UPJ 19.
And back to that face mask. I actually wore those after I broke my nose, one of those after I broke my nose, and that is the most uncomfortable thing to have on your face there during a basketball game. You can't really see anything, and it really makes it difficult for you.
Sierra Barrett drives through the right lane, athletic move. That's going to be knocked out by the Vulcans. It's going to be UPJ ball. And Dylan, back to the face mask. What can we do to get that back right before we go to the East and West standings?
Yeah, just that face mask, very uncomfortable to wear. I'm sure she's happy to have it off.
Right, yeah, well, we want it back as We are going to look at some standings now as we look at the PSAC West. Pitt Johnstown, bottom of the standings. California, they are leading it. They're playing King of the Hill right now at first place, Dylan. Just amazing basketball they're playing.
Yeah, amazing basketball is right. But Pitt Johnstown, like we were talking about in our open there, played a tough Mercyhurst team sitting third in the conference, only lost by 12 points. So really here in the PSAC West, you can get the best out of anyone any given night.
Yeah, and now we're going to take a look at the East.
And the East is really the complete opposite story as you'll see there in the West. You have Shippensburg at the top at 20-5, but you only have one more team above 500 there in the season. Only one team tied in conference play there, Westchester 9-9. So the PSAC West doing much better here this season in the PSAC East.
Yeah, and Shippensburg and East Stroudsburg really taking the lead in the East. And Dylan, let's look at some of these highlights. Vulcans playing some fantastic basketball.
Yeah, lots of shots there in transition. Both those baskets there were in transition. There's a highlight there for UPJ, and you see that's their leader right there, and Olivia McCabe trying to get her the ball there on the inside.
So we're going to get right back to action. That's going to be number 20, Laurel Obarto. And she's going to be swarmed by Martin and Sierra Barrett. She almost throws the ball away. None is blocked by Lana Doran. She puts up another shot, blocked by Precious Martin. And that is going to be a jump ball. That's going to be a jump ball. UPJ in favor. The possession is going to be in favor of UPJ, and just some quality Vulcans defense right there.
Yeah, very quality Vulcans defense right there.
It's going to be knocked out by Gabrielle Smith. It's going to be Vulcans ball. Lana Doran's going to inbound this to Mickey Glenn. Mickey Glenn taking her time with 4:15 left on the clock. California has a 20-point lead, 39-19. Lana Doran trying to make her way through this UPJ defense. Finds Sierra Barrett, easy jumper off the rim and into the hands of Olivia McCabe, who finds Nunn. Nunn back to Obarto. Obarto back to Nunn. Nunn finds McCabe. McCabe almost throws that ball away. Obarto picks it up, 15 seconds on the shot clock, and that's going to be Tabon. Tabon no good. A battle for the ball underneath the hoop, and California's going to come away with it. It's going to be knocked out by UPJ, California's ball.
Yeah, just all-out hustle there, and you don't really see any tired faces here for California. Alana Doran has played many minutes today. She's right there, not even really panting or showing any signs of being worn out here. So California very well rested headed into this game and just showing lots of endurance.
And what I think it is, Jess Strom conditions this team like no other. They are probably the most conditioned team in the PSAC. Lana Doran tries to push shot up, rebounded by Precious Martin. Back out to Mickey Glenn. Lana Doran puts up a jumper on a line, but no good, off the rim and into the hands of Hartwick.
Yeah, Lana Doran got a couple of good looks there, just unable to convert there on that possession.
Hartwick controlling the ball. Hartwick's going to be double teamed. Now Sierra Barrett's guarding her. She's going to throw that to Tabon. Tabon puts a shot up, rebounded by Sierra Barrett. Sierra Barrett, a pass up to Lana Doran. Lana Doran has Martin. She's going to drive, though, and she's going to put up a layup. No good. And that's going to be UPJ's ball, as that foul is going to be called on Sierra. Precious Martin. I always get those three mixed up.
You have players as athletic as those three. It's a blur to figure out which is which because they're all making the similar type of plays.
Marina Nunn. Over to Tabon. Tabon double teamed. She finds Nunn, almost knocked out. Smith drives through. She's going to be blocked by Mickey Glenn, and that's going to fall out of bounds. Mickey Glenn, total height difference there, and she still manages to get that block.
Yeah, she's listed as 5'7", but I think that's a little generous there. She gets the block on the much taller 6-footer there. You can see there with the block with the left hand, a very athletic play there by Mickey Glenn.
Yeah, very athletic. She has the biggest heart, I think, in PSAC basketball. Is that's going to be Alexis Hartwick. Hartwick over to. That's going to be in the lane. That's going to be a shot clock violation. No, Vulcan's got the ball. Emily Suckling almost gets the ball, but that's going to be broken up by Hartwick. Emily Suckling making her way into this game, that 3-point specialist.
And that's good for her to get some minutes as well. It's another sophomore, so 2 sophomore guards, and Abby Sporio and Emily Suckling there that will be leaders here in the next few years.
Precious Martin puts up a 3, and that's going to miss everything. Rebounded. That's going to be a jumper by Morgan Jennings. Fresh shot clock, Mickey Glenn. California getting multiple rebounds on that, keeping the ball with a new shot clock. Mickey Glenn, she's going to drive through. She's going to find Precious Martin. Precious Martin gives the ball. Mickey Glenn for 3. Mickey Glenn with a 3-piece.
That was another deep 3 there by Mickey Glenn, well behind the 3-point line. Now up to 16 points here in this one, just dominating this game right now.
Yeah, she is just taking the bull by the horns right now. That's going to be thrown out of bounds off the hands of Tabon, California ball. But Mickey Glenn really just taking the lead in this game, as she always does. 16 points, 2 3-pointers.
Yeah, definitely, and she is approaching her average here on the season as Mickey Glenn, 18 points per game, and she's about to get that here just in the first half.
Emily Suckling for 3. Emily Suckling, no good. Rebounded by Victoria Moreland. That would have been a huge 3 for Suckling. As Suckling, she's going to draw a foul there.
Yeah, just a real aggressive play there by Emily Suckling, but you can really afford that now. You have this big lead. You're asking your players to give out full-out effort here in this one.
Yeah, and UPJ is going to be in the bonus now. I'm sorry, that was just, not sure why she went to the line on that one. But she put her first shot up. That's Alexis Hartwick. That was no good. She was shooting for 100%. No, now she makes her second, but she missed that first one. She'll no longer be shooting for 100%. Sierra Barrett makes her way, finds Suckling. Suckling finds Jennings. Jennings had a chance to shoot, but she's going to drive instead. She puts up a fantastic layup to give California 44.
Yeah, nice strong move there by Morgan Jennings, another sophomore. So this team, number 3 in the country, has contributors up and down the depth chart.
Marina Nunn tries to make her way through the lane, gives up the ball. That's going to be picked up by Moreland, but that's going to be intercepted by Mickey Glenn. Mickey Glenn making her way through. That's going to be a foul, almost an and one. Nice play there by Mickey Glenn to drive through.
Yeah, I don't know how she got that ball up there at the last second here. Take a look at this replay there, and Mickey Glenn looks like she's trying to find another player there. She just throws that one up and draws the foul. Nice play there by Mickey Glenn.
Mickey Glenn, perfect for his foul shot so far. Makes her first. 45-20 in favor of the Vulcans. 39.8 left in this half. Mickey Glenn has 17 points. She'll put up her second. Oh, off the rim and out and into the hands of Marina Nunn.
That is a rare occurrence there. Mickey Glenn missing a free throw.
Yeah. She'll miss at most 2. That's going to be Nicole Olkowski back into the game. Nunn with 10 on the shot clock. She finds Moreland underneath the net, and she's going to be fouled. She's going to go to the line.
Yeah, it looked like Morgan Jennings was a bit in a tough defensive position there. She was rotating over and just tried to affect that shot and ended up drawing the foul.
She'll go to the foul line, shooting 83.3%, very consistent, but misses her first right off that front rim, just stuffed really.
Yeah, Pitt Johnstown, they're feeling it in their legs right now, having to run up and down with this California team. Not too many teams play this style that California does.
And she's going to miss her second. Rebounded by Barrett. 13 seconds left. Barrett back to Mickey. 10 seconds left. Mickey's going to put up a shot. Almost impossible shot. I don't know how she does it. Mickey Glenn gets another 2 points. And this one is going to wind down, and that's going to be the end of the half. My goodness, Dylan, what a performance.
Yeah, what a performance there by Mickey Glenn. 19 points just here in this first half. Mickey Glenn, what an outstanding player.
Yeah, and that's going to be the half, 47-20 in favor of the Vulcans. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching Vulcans women's basketball right here on CUTV.
Great moments are born from great opportunity. That's what you have here tonight. what you've earned here tonight. This is your time. Now go out there and take it.
Enough.
Yeah, I'm over it.
We shouldn't need commercials to tell you we're powerful.
No thanks. Genders don't play sports. Athletes do.
And welcome back to the Convocation Center. I'm actually by myself now. I'm Stephen Ruffing, and California is leading after one half, 47-20. And it was a great first half. California came and was firing on all cylinders. We're going to take a look at the halftime stats. Look at California, 19 for 40 from a field goal, and UPJ 9 for 25. 3-point, those 2 for 6. Those 2 are from Mickey Glenn. 0 for 2 for UPJ. Free throws are California 7 for 8, UPJ 2 for 8, and rebounds pretty close, 21 for UPJ, 24 California. Look at those turnovers, UPJ 16, and those steals for California 11. And as you see the score, as I said before, 47-20. California really just taking it to UPJ. As we're gonna get ready to get back to action here. And like I said, I am by myself. Dylan Godet, he hopped over to radio. If you want to hear that southern twang, you could listen to 91.9 WCAL. Kind of short on staff here for announcers. Danny Beck called in sick. Mickey Glenn, she's going to pass that over to Precious Martin. Precious Martin goes up. Easy layup for her. 49-20 Vulcans. She just made it look way too easy on that one. UPJ, that's going to be number 20, Laura Obarto. Obarto finds Tabon, and that's going to be McCabe. McCabe, unusual miss for her, rebounded by Sierra Barrett. Lana Dorn, she's going to drive through, and she's going to put it up. No good. Almost rebounded by Precious Martin, but Moreland's going to come up with the ball for UPJ, and they're going to be on their attack. Obarto finds Tabon. Tabon tries to drive through. She was double teamed. That's going to be rebounded by McCabe, and that's going to be knocked out by the Vulcans. It was a swarm underneath that hoop, and UPJ just couldn't find that opening to get that ball in the net. As Obarto, she finds McCabe. McCabe, very unlucky so far in the second half, misses again, almost rebounded by Glenn. Fake shot from number 31, Moreland. That's going to be rebounded by UPJ and stolen by Sporio. Sporio gives it Dorn, a 3 from Mickey Glenn. Another 3-piece for Mickey Glenn. That's her third 3 of the night. 3 for Dale, as Dylan Godet would say. And UPJ, they're going to try to answer for this one. UPJ controlling the ball. That's Obarto. Obarto tries to get it to McCabe. McCabe gives it up. Sierra Barrett is going to be fouled. That's going to be on number 11, Olivia McCabe, having a very rocky second half so far, and we're only about 2 minutes in. She can't seem to find the net. She's fouling. She's giving the ball up, and she's going to be looking to change that around. Abby Sporio drives through the net, finds Doran. Sierra Barrett picks that ball up. Mickey Glenn for 3, and it's good. 3-piece all day for Mickey Glenn. She is just having a fantastic game, up to 25 points now. We're only in the third quarter. UPJ controlling the ball. That's Obarto. Obarto taking on Sporio. And that's going to be almost giving up a 3 for number 31, Moreland, and out. In and out, rebounded by Smith. In and out again, rebounded by Sporio. She's on her way. She's going to find Mickey Glenn. She goes for another one, and that's no good. Not this time. Off the front of the rim, and rebounded by UPJ. Over to Tabon. Tabon over to Smith. That's going to be blocked, but that's still going to go in. Almost blocked by Precious Martin. Mickey Glenn, she's having a night. She finds Precious Martin. Great pass there to find Lana Doran. She's going to just put the easy layup in. California, they have a 35. Yes, I said 35-point lead. It's 57-22. That's going to be a floater. No good. Rebounded by the Vulcans. Lana Doran has another chance. She gives it up, and that's going to be picked up by Precious Martin. Then she's going to find Mickey Glenn. Mickey Glenn's going to go, and that's going to be a blocking foul. Mickey Glenn charges in. Feet weren't quite set. As we look at this replay, look at Lana Doran. She just miscontrols that ball. And Precious Martin, great awareness to pick that ball up and find a Vulcan player. And Mickey Glenn going in, luring that shoulder. And that was number 31, Victoria Moreland, not able to set her feet. And that's going to be a blocking foul. And that's going to be Sierra Barrett going up for a shot, and she's now going to be fouled. She will go to the line for two. Almost Sierra Barrett just drawing that little bit of contact. She's going to go to the foul line. She's readying for her first shot. And she's going to miss it. That's going to hit the front of the rim and just bounce out. Sierra Barrett shooting for 74.6% this season. Second shot's up. Second shot's good after dancing off the rim a little bit, having a little help from the backboard. California has 58. UPJ is driving down the court. That's Obarto. California, they really needed a start like this after the couple close games they've been having. It's going to be sent into Ketterer. Ketterer is going to find Moreland. Moreland swish for three. Gives a little bit of life to the Lady Cats. Sierra Barrett driving through, loses the ball, picked up by number 31, Victoria Moreland. Moreland finds Obarto. Obarto, that's going to be blocked away by, I believe, Sierra Barrett or Abby Sporia. I couldn't really see. The ref impaired my vision as she ran by. Strom looking at her Vulcan team, pleased. She has to be pleased with what she's seeing. Double team, that's going to be sent into Ketterer. Ketterer, no good. Okoski gets the rebound, no good. And then finally put away by Ketterer after multiple times of getting their own rebound. Morgan Jennings making a nice play. Sierra Barrett, easy jumper, no good. Sporio gets the rebound with a fresh shot clock. 5:30 left in the third quarter. Mickey Glenn sending her offense. Great pass to Sierra Barrett. Sierra Barrett puts a shot up, and she's going to draw some contact, and she will go to the line for two. Mickey Glenn, what a great pass. I always talk about her vision on the court, and right there she just floats that ball up to Sierra Barrett. She takes a step and tries to put that shot up, but ended up drawing contact. That's what sent her to the foul line. Puts up her first. It's going to be good. Sierra Barrett, like I said, shooting for 74.6. Makes her first, readying her second. And her second is good. California has 60. Obarto making her way past the half-court line. She's going to take on Barrett. She's going to try to pass that ball out, almost intercepted. And there's going to be a foul somewhere on the court, and that is going to be on number 31. Or no, I'm sorry, number 13, Morgan Jennings. Moreland's getting ready to inbound the ball. I'm sorry, Obarto is. She finds Moreland. That's going to be tipped out by Moreland. Moreland can't get a hand on it, and that's going to just fall out of bounds. California ball. Abby Sporio is ready to inbound the ball to Mickey Glenn as Marina Nunn checks in for the Lady Cats. Brittany Nelson checks in for Lana Doran, a senior for a senior. a senior trade-off, let's say. Mickey Glenn making her way past the half-court line into the hands of Morgan Jennings. Jennings finds Barrett. Barrett drives. Barrett puts up a shot off the backboard and in. Sierra Barrett having herself a nice night. 17 points now. I'm sorry, that's 19 points. Nunn goes over to Olkowski, and that's going to be given up. Sierra Barrett finds Abby Sporia. Abby Sporia with speed, can't get a hand on it. That's going to be knocked away, going to be last possessed by the Vulcans. That's going to be UPJ. It's going to be our media timeout. And let's go to a little hashtag that us at the station kind of came up with. I said in the opening that Mickey Glenn only had 98 points to go until her 2,000th point. I'm sorry, I said 1,000th in the opening. 98, so she is now 73 points away from getting that 2,000 mark, and you gotta think she's gonna get it sometime here close. I mean, she has a 25-point game so far. If she keeps it up, maybe she'll get it tonight. Highly unlikely, but man, wouldn't that be something? A 98-point night for her. That would be history. Big reason why she has those points. Those three-point shots. NBA threes, really, as she has some distance on those. She's just playing some fantastic basketball. You'd think that maybe she could get her 2,000th career point before playoffs if she keeps having performances like she's having tonight. She'll get it with ease, really. And a player like her, you know, it's a big accomplishment, but it's not something that she's thinking about. It's something that's in the back of her head. She likes to play. She'll give everything she got on the court as we're going to get back to the action. Moreland, she's going to find Ketterer. Ketterer tries to give it off to Olkowski. Olkowski gives it up. And now Ketterer's going to give it up, not till it's fought for on the ground by Barrett, Sporio, and Olkowski. And we'll see what the ref has to say. A lot of discussion here. The discussion's going to be interrupted by that mop. And the ref's still having a discussion. If only we could be a fly on the wall to hear what they're saying. That's going to be, it's going to end up being in UPJ's inbound. Victoria Moreland's going to do the honors of inbounding it. The refs are going to have another discussion. Quick one, not as long as the one before. UPJ inbounds. Over to Marina Nunn. Nunn readying her offense. That's going to be stolen by Sierra Barrett. Athletic play. It's going to be called out of bounds. She got some height on that one to knock that ball loose. She tries to get it right back in, but they're going to call her out of bounds. That's going to be a UPJ inbound. Nunn with 5 on the shot clock. She needs to shoot something quick, and she does. A little floater, a little help from the backboard, and that's going to give UPJ 29. Sierra Barrett makes a nice move, drives through the lane, and she's going to be fouled. Let's see, is she going to go to the line? And she is. Sierra Barrett, this is going to be her third time in this third quarter going to the foul line. Readying her first shot. She puts it up. That's going to be good. Foul shots are crucial in the game of basketball as number 23, Alexis Hartwick, checks in for UPJ, as well as Jamie Tabon makes her way back into the game. Sierra Barrett no good off the back iron for her second foul shot. Nunn's going to control the ball. Makes her way. Guarded by Abby Sporio. She's going to make her move. Almost given up by Moreland. Moreland finds Tabon. Tabon puts up a shot off the back iron, up and in. That's going to give them another 2 points. Vulcans, they're on the prowl. Sierra Barrett drives through. She's going to be fouled again, and I believe she'll go to the line once more. Yes, it's going to be her 4th time going to the line. Sierra Barrett, she's up to 20 points. She goes up for the layup, draws, big contact there. Free points for Sierra Barrett. And she's up to 20 total. Her first one's up, off the back iron, off the top of the backboard, no good. Score 63-31 in favor of the Vulcans with 3:30 left in the 3rd quarter. Sierra Barrett readying her 2nd foul shot. It's up, and that's going to be good. California has 64. Marina Nunn controlling the ball. She's face-to-face with Sporio, the Secretary of Defense. And that ball is going to be close, and I'm almost taken out there by the UPJ player. As California steals that ball once again, Morning Jennings has Brittany Nelson, gives it to Mickey Glenn. Mickey Glenn gives it to Nelson, back over to Jennings. Nelson puts up a jumper. That's going to be good. Nelson has her first 2 points of the game. Nelson found her opening, put up a jump shot, and that's good. Nunn, pressured by Sporio. Tabon thought about the shot, and she's going to give it over to Victoria Moreland. And there's going to be some conversation that it's going to be blocked, but I think she put that one up clean. It's going to stand. UPJ is going to have the inbound. And it doesn't look like it was blocked on our replay. If anything, maybe she got a fingertip on it. UPJ readying to inbound it. It's going to be Ketterer, or I'm sorry, that's going to be McCabe. McCabe back in the game, only 8 points. Vulcans are doing a great job of shutting her down, limiting her to under 10 points so far in this game, and we're late in the 3rd quarter. It's going to be a foul by Brittany Nelson. And Marina Nunn inbounds it to number 31, Victoria Moreland. Marina Nunn gives it off to Hartwick. Hartwick tries to drive. She's going to hit it off Sierra Barrett's knee. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to stay UPJ's ball. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. 2:35 on a game clock. UPJ getting ready to inbound it. And Mickey Glenn picks that right up, and she's going to be fouled. UPJ has to be frustrated with the way Mickey Glenn is playing. She's all over the place, whether it's on defense or on offense. On defense, she's just stealing that ball. She's being a defensive pest. And on offense, she's hitting those threes and being an offensive threat with 25 points. She's going to actually go to the line. Mickey Glenn will put up her shot, her first free throw. And tap dances on the rim and finally falls in. Mickey Glenn coming into this game, 87.7% on the free throw line. She's going to put up her second, and it's going to be off the rim. That's going to be her second miss tonight. UPJ rebounds it. Nunn. She finds Victoria Moreland. Victoria Moreland tries to find Olivia McCabe. McCabe, she's going to get her 10th point, and she puts up a little floater to give UPJ 33 and give herself 10. Sierra Barrett tries to put a shot up. She's guarded. UPJ comes away with it. That's going to be Nunn. Nunn on a fast break. Give to Moreland. Broken up by Abby Sporio. Way to back check there and come back and slap that ball away. It's going to be UPJ's ball, but Abby Sporio, some fantastic defense. Playing again against her former team nonetheless, and that's going to be knocked out by Jamie Tabon. But back to Sporio. Sporio playing against her old team, and she's not even batting an eye. Only has 2 points. Playing some good defense, though. She's a little banged up. Has a brace on her knee. Mickey Glenn steals that ball away. She's going to be guarded. Mickey Glenn does this whole basketball thing with ease. Abby Sporio puts up a three, and that's going to be no good. It's going to be a foul called on Brittany Nelson. That's going to be her second. And she just recently got in this game. Brittany Nelson can't be getting into that foul trouble. But Abby Sporio had a chance for that three. couldn't capitalize on it. She had an open shot. You'll see a 3 out of her every once in a while. But she's going to break that play up just like that. She's like a ninja on defense. She has a easy breakaway, and that's going to be no good, but Mickey Glenn's going to rebound it. Mickey Glenn, it's going to be blocked. In California, not able to capitalize on that opportunity. Abby Sporia just shaking that one off, but in reality, you can't miss those opportunities. It's going to be broken up, none other than Glenn, but Glenn might be called for this foul. And I believe it's going to be Brittany Nelson again. Yeah, that's going to be Brittany Nelson again. That's going to be her third, team fourth. Brittany Nelson getting into some foul trouble. That's Victoria Moreland on her first foul shot. Puts it up, and it's good. She has 4 points. Tabon's going to check out. I believe Obarto checks back in. Moreland misses her second shot, and that's going to be off a Lady Cat last, and that's going to go out of bounds for California's ball. And Mickey Glenn's going to restart the action. Mickey Glenn making her way through that half-court line. Morgan Jennings looks like she wasn't really ready for that one, but she catches it. Sierra Barrett drives through, puts it up, fouled. She's going to go to the foul line once again. 1:04 on the clock. This is going to be the 5th time Sierra Barrett goes to that line, and UPJ think they'd figure that out to not put Sierra Barrett on the foul line so many times. So you see it right there, kind of drawing that contact a little bit. She's going to put up her first shot off the rim, off the backboard, into the net. California at 68, UPJ at 34. Sierra Barrett has a chance to make it 69, and she does. She has 23 points now. She's only 3 points behind Mickey Glenn. Sierra Barrett with 23, Mickey Glenn with 26. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better. You couldn't ask for a better performance. And Mickey Glenn is going to draw that charge, sets her feet, and draws that charge. And that's just great hustle by the 5'7" senior. She's going to get knocked over. So you look at this replay, draws that contact, plants her feet, and there you have it. Mickey Glenn just giving us every reason to believe that she is one of the best players in the PSIC. 45 seconds left, 20 on the shot clock. Sierra Barrett gives it off to Brittany Nelson. Back to Barrett. Barrett calmly shoots the ball. Abby Sporia rebounds it. New shot clock. Sierra Barrett just kind of walks through that lane, fakes right, goes left, and puts up a layup. The shot clock is off with 22 seconds left in the game. Obarto, you'd think, would hold for the last shot. Setting her offense. She's going to drive. She's going to pass it out to Moreland. Moreland being guarded well by Morgan Jennings. That's going to be called a blocking foul on Morgan Jennings, as Obarto kind of just, or I'm sorry, Moreland kind of just runs right through her and falls to the ground. UPJ is going to be sent to the line. Victoria Moreland, 83.3% coming into this game from the foul line. Readying her first shot. And it's good. Moreland, she has 5 points now. Averaging 3.5 per game. She puts up another one up. She gets 6, and that's UPJ's 36th point of the game. 5 seconds left. Mickey Glenn driving through, puts up a shot, and there you have it, another 2 points, and that will end this third quarter. California, they're putting on a show for these fans. We have a score of 73-36 to end the third quarter, and we're going to take a quick break. You're watching Vulcans women's basketball right here on UTV.
again welcome into the first news center of the spring 2017 semester.
And welcome back into CUTV women's basketball. California demanding lead right now, 74-35. As we're going to have some new players for the Vulcans come in. We have Gina Valacorsa, we have Emily Suckling, and we have DJ Hahn. Emily Suckling gives it off to Hahn. Hahn finds Valacorsa. Valacorsa drives. Brittany Nelson passes it along to Sporio. Suckling. Back to Sporio, 8 on the shot clock. Finds Valacorsa, Valacorsa with a jumper, and that's good. Valacorsa has 2. Coach Strom giving these freshmen an opportunity to get some playing time. That's what's so nice about having a team like this. You can get these big leads and get these players that don't get many minutes throughout the season. UPJ puts up a shot, and that's going to miss everything. It's going to be rebounded by Olivia McCabe. And that was Hartwick who put up the three-pointer, missed everything. But California is going to foul. It's Laura Obarto. She's going to inbound for UPJ. And I don't know what they're going to call in this one. It seemed like Abby Sporio stole that cleanly, but that's going to be Emily Suckling who reaches in and draws a foul. It's going to be Olivia McCabe, puts up a shot. McCabe has 0 luck so far in this game, as that's almost broken up by Smith. Brittany Nelson can't control it. Sporia finally gets away with it. Hahn puts up a jumper, and that's good. DJ Hahn for 2. The fans are going crazy right now, and it's nice to have some student support behind us. I don't know if you could hear them through the mic, but they're going absolutely crazy. They love themselves some Vulcans basketball. Hartwick controlling against Valacorsa. Finds Smith. Smith drives, puts up a shot, and that's good. It's going to be 38 for UPJ with 8:35 left in this game. Emily Suckling. She's going to be controlling this offense. She's the three-point specialist. She's going to give it up, and she's going to get it right back. And they're going to say it's that she crossed the half-court line as she was falling. That's going to be UPJ's ball. Laura Obarto controlling the UPJ offense. Smith against DJ Hahn. She's going to put up a shot. Dances on the rim, spins around and falls through. UPJ finally hits that 40 mark. DJ Hahn over to Valacorsa. She thinks about pulling up, but doesn't. DJ Hahn has it, and she's going to give it up, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds. That was Victoria Moreland that tried getting a hand on that ball, but ends up knocking out of bounds. California has 14 on the shot clock. Brittany Nelson controls it. She gives it back to Suckling. Suckling drives, she puts up a shot, and that's going to be good. Emily Suckling, she has a couple points for herself. Everyone on the court right now for the Vulcans has 2 points. Emily Suckling used to shooting outside that arc, but she'll do it that long too. DJ Hahn, I believe, is going to foul number 31, Victoria Moreland. It's going to be her first foul. UPJ inbounds it. A 39-point lead for the Vulcans. UPJ. And that's going to be up, and that's going to be good by Laura Obarto. And that's going to be given up. Obarto up again, fakes a shot, and one. Great play by Obarto to fake that shot, get Valacorsa to bite, and then finally drawing the contact, putting the shot up, and that's going to be in. Obarto with 9 points. She's going to go to the free throw line, as you saw on your screen, that replay, destroying that contact. Although she's shooting for 56.3%. She puts it up, and that's no good. And that's going to be inbounded. Abby Sporio. Abby Sporio controlling the ball. Abby Sporio driving. She's going to get the ball off to Suckling. Suckling puts up a shot. No good. Rebounded by Abby Sporio. Fresh new shot clock. Valacorza for three. No good. Off the rim into the arms of Smith. But DJ Hahn gets the ball back, and she's going to be called for traveling. Tough luck there. DJ Hahn really wanted that one as she almost came away with the ball. Great effort, but not enough. UPJ getting ready to inbound it. DJ Hahn, Gina Valacorza, Abby Sporio, Emily Suckling, all the future of the Vulcans basketball. Stolen by Abby Sporio, Secretary of Defense. She's going to be on a fast break. She puts it up. She's fouled and one. Abby Sporio, there you have it. My goodness, she gets that steal, and she's on a fast break, and she draws a little bit of contact while putting up that layup. Look at that, just great effort by Abby Sporio. A great transfer. UPJ is going to be wishing that she never left. She puts up her one and only shot, rebounded by DJ Hahn. Valacorza over to Suckling. Valacorza puts up a shot, no good. Brittany Nelson comes out of nowhere, gets the rebound. Oh, and that's going to be back out to Sporio, California. They have Phil Kessel. They have 81 right now. Gina Valacorza controlling the ball. Back to Abby Sporio. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Brittany Nelson puts up a shot, no good, off the rim. Off of UPJ, and that's going to stay California's ball. I'll tell you what, this is some great effort I'm seeing from the Vulcans right now as they just refuse to give up that ball. Suckling for three, and no good, off the rim. Valacorza, great hustle, but UPJ comes away with it, and we're going to be called for traveling. California, some fantastic effort right now. It's been in their zone for a majority of this time so far. Suckling controlling that ball over to DJ Hahn. Into Abby Sporio. Sporio almost gives it up. Sporio jumps on it. She's going to get it to DJ Hahn. Suckling calling for the ball. She was wide open. DJ Hahn couldn't get that pass on track, but it's going to still be in California's favor because that's going to hit off the ball, the hands of Carrington Ketterer, and going to go out of bounds. Abby Sporio, 12 on the shot clock. Great move. Can't get it to fall. Gets it to Gina Valacorza. She's going to be fouled. She's going to go to the line. And Abby Sporio, great effort there. She tried driving through the hoop, but not able to make it fall. But the ball's going to go to Gina Valacorza's hands. She takes her first shot. That's going to be good. Gina Valacorza shooting 53.8%. Doesn't get many minutes, but she is a freshman, and she has a long playing career ahead of her. She puts up her second off the iron, back out into the UPJ's hands. Marina Nunn with 5:25 left. Down 82-45. Trying to get their offense started. And that's DJ Hahn fell hard trying to draw the charging foul. And UPJ just struggling to get past this California defense. It's just absolute craziness under that hoop, and the foul's finally going to be called on number 10 for UPJ, Carrington Ketterer. It's going to be her second. Abby Sporio controlling the ball. She's going to be constructing her offensive powerhouse. She's dribbling through with a smile on her face. Thinks about putting up a shot. Gina Valacorza, great pass to Hahn. Almost broken up. DJ Hahn fighting her way through to the hoop. Brittany Nelson gets a rebound. That is good. 2 points there. Great effort by Hahn. Great effort by Nelson to get that rebound. That's her specialty, and finally putting it back up. Everyone on the court for the Vulcans has 2 points. Nunn puts up a shot off the rim, off the backboard, off the rim, and out. And that's going to be our media timeout. And we are going to take a look at the national top 10. As you see there, Ashland and Alaska Anchorage, the first two. And there you have California at number 3 in the nation. That is some impressive stuff to see there from California. This is a season that they really needed, and we've talked to a couple players, and they have full expectations for a championship. And right now we're going to tease some social media in our media timeout. There you have some fans checking out our YouTube page, UTV Sports 1. That's where we put all of our videos. We even can go live there now with our Wirecast system. And then the middleman, Facebook, that Anthony DiAgostino so dearly loves. We put all of our links there, so you can get links to our YouTube page. And of course, Twitter, another middleman where we put a lot of our links to any shows that we do, a lot of sports shoots, and calvulcans.com, where we broadcast, we live stream the games on that website, and you get any information about the sports that you need. So we're going to get back to action, and DJ Hahn's going to reach in for a foul on Ketterer. She's going to go to the line. Ketterer shooting for 70.6%. Her first shot's up, and that's good. UPJ now has 46. California has a substantial lead with 84. She puts up her second. That's going to be good. 47 now for UPJ. Suckling setting up the offense. She gets it to Morgan Jennings. Morgan Jennings puts it up. No good. A fight for the ball. UPJ comes down with it. They're going to be on a break. Marina Nunn. Jennings off for 3. That's going to be Victoria Moreland. I was going to say before that Jennings got hit in the face again, and that's not good. She's just recovering from that orbital injury. She's kind of shaking it off, trying to shake it off. She's back into the game. She's going to drive. She's going to put it up. Almost off the backboard, off the rim, and out. Morgan Jennings, she looked to be a little shaken up, but she seems to be okay now. She took a hand to the face. That's UPJ. They're going to be controlling the ball now. Nunn over to Okoski. Okoski tries to get the ball to Ketterer. Ketterer unaware that the pass was being given to her, and it off their fingertips and out of bounds. It's going to be Emily Suckling now for the Vulcans. Setting up her offense. She finds DJ Hahn. DJ Hahn finds Jennings, who puts up a jumper, and that's going to be good. Morgan Jennings, great shot in front of a couple UPJ players. She has 4 now. UPJ playing for pride right now. They're down by 36. Like I said before, this is a game that California needed after having a couple close games these past few weeks. And that's going to be intercepted by Brittany Nelson, but it's called a kickball first. UPJ is getting ready to inbound it. It's going to be number 24, Katie Bolden, the first time we're going to see her tonight. 2 minutes, 53 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be Hartwick. Hartwick goes over to Nunn. Nunn drives. And that's going to be off the foot of Valacorsa and back to Hartwick. Hartwick puts up a tough shot, and that's going to be good. Hartwick just finding a way to get that shot off and finding a way to get the fall in. Suckling over to Valacorsa. Valacorsa up, no good. Rebounded by UPJ, and they're going to be on a rush now. Marina Nunn. Guarded by Morgan Jennings. She finds Hartwick. Hartwick for 3, and it's good. Hartwick showing off her shooting skills right now. Emily Suckling. Throwing the ball. Over to Brittany Nelson. Brittany Nelson looking to see who can pass to. Valacorsa for three, and no good off the rim. And rebounded by Brittany Nelson. Morgan Jennings is hit in the face again. And I don't know if that was friendly fire. Valacorsa for three, off the front of the rim. But Morgan Jennings getting hit in the face again. I don't know if it was friendly fire from UPJ. Hartwick for three, no good off the back iron. A minute 35 left. California had his 31-point lead. 20 seconds on the shot clock. DJ Hahn trying to find an open Vulcan and almost finds Morgan Jennings, but that's going to be intercepted by Nicole Olkowski. Olkowski looked like she traveled, but that's going to be Bolden for three. No good off the rim. Almost gets her own rebound, but it's going to go right out of bounds for the California ball. And I've been saying this a lot this broadcast. California really needed a game like this. They needed a big win, kind of like a confidence booster. In these games, you need a win by, with UPJ being in last place. Almost over to Morgan Jennings, off her fingertips and out of bounds. And this is a playoff team, a playoff threat, a championship threat team that we're seeing out of the Vulcans. And Morgan Jennings, just looking at her, she looks to be in some pain. She just got to start playing with that mask off. UPJ for two. That's going to be Nicole Olkowski. 86-57, 40 seconds left in this game. Valacorsa has an open shot, decides not to. Drives in, draws the foul, and she's going to go to the line. Gina Valacorsa shooting for 53.8% this season. See the rebound there. She had an open shot, decides to go drive through the lane, tries to put up the shot, but it's going to get called. It's going to get fouled. She's going to put up her first foul shot. It's going to be good. She's readying to shoot her second one, and that's going to also be good. California 88, UPJ 57. About a minute that splits the shot clock and the game clock. 25 left in the game, 23 left in the shot clock. It's going to be passed to Nunn. Nunn's going to be fouled, and Morgan Jennings says otherwise. But in the end, the ladies in the striped shirts have the last call. Nunn's going to go to the line. Nunn readies her first shot. It's up. It's good. Nunn having a very quiet game in the point category, only getting 5. She puts up on her second foul shot. It's going to be no good. Valacorsa over to Suckling, and you'd believe that she's just going to hold the ball. California with a 30-point win as this clock's just going to run out of time. California with a very demanding lead and a very demanding win. They had this lead throughout the whole game. Coach Strom will be satisfied. These players will be satisfied. The only one's not, and that's going to be UPJ as they go down 88-58. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to our crew. Thank you for our director, Gary Smith. Thanks for these fans coming out to support these Vulcans. You are watching Vulcans women's basketball right here on CUTV.